Alright, so we start out here with this Batman, the movie special. Of course, this is the uh, uh, Tim Burton Batman. And then we have the Return. And again, that was the same thing Tim Burton done the next one. Then we switch over to a little bit lower grade Batman with Batman Forever. Now we're going to go back and we're going to do some Batman 66. Some great covers. I love these. I do not have a whole bunch of these. That was the one with Wonder Woman. This is the Batman and Robin with the Green Hornet. Again, you got to figure that's all Alex Ross work that you get with those. So it does make a big difference. Give me 1 second. Now here is the Batman with the Man from U.N.C.L.E. That's number 1. Number 3. And again, I put these together as I go. And there's number 3 of Batman meets Steed and Mrs. Pill. Then this odd one, which was Batman and Robin meet the Legion of Superheroes. So that one's kind of an odd one that way. Now, I was very sporadic in buying these because I was focused more on older stuff, not newer stuff. But here is the number 1 of Batman 66. Number 7 with False Face. Here is the one, number 9 with Zelda the Great. And number 14, the selfie variant, where they're taking a picture of themselves. You notice that he's holding a red phone, and the end of it's missing, like he's using it to take a picture of them like a selfie would be. You kind of got to be old enough to know that that's a phone, and it's kind of an inside joke that he's using that end of it to take a picture of them. Yeah, I know. It's a little deeper than just, a basic selfie, so it's a pretty good deal how they did that one. And then, of course, our Joker cover with number 20. I don't think these ran a lot over this, so I'm just hoping to slowly fill it in and finish it in time. Now, I had most of this run and decided to get rid of most of it because I don't want to focus on that time period, but I did want the first one. I thought that would be the best one for me that way to have. And then I picked up these. These are the Untold Legends. These are through the serial ones. Serial and something else did these because there's 2 different ones here for number 1. Number 2 is the Sweet and Serial one. And number 3 is also the same thing. It goes off the serial one, even though that's not a great copy. That was a much better copy. Now, I don't know why I thought I had it originally, but I have the number 2 of the full-size comic twice, and the number 3. I'm still trying to figure out what happened to my number 1, because I swear I had it, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I, have seen it, but just didn't get it. I'll have to look again. Alright, now, we have Man-Bat number 1. Again, Batman related, so I try to pick up that. And number 2. And yes, that is the full story. It's only 2 issues to begin with. So now this next little batch is some odds and ends this way. Here's the Wizard Zero of Dark Victory. And this is the 1948 origin of Batman is in here. It is the #1 of Batman and other DC classics. I have 2 of those. Here is the reprint of Batman and Incredible Hulk. And then Batman going up against our boy Judge Dredd, or teaming up with him. Batman goes into his world, if I can remember the story that way. Now, these I found to be very interesting. This is the Predator versus Batman, or Batman versus the Predator, #1. Here's the #1, the heavier stock going with the Predator on it. And this is the other #1. Now you have #2 there. I have 2 of those. And the cardstock one for the #2 of it. I am missing #3. I don't really see it as often, so I don't know. I've really got to look into it to see. Because again, I just don't see it out, but I don't think it'll be overly, quote, expensive. Now, 2 of my favorite characters, of course, is Batman and also Tarzan. So for a Batman Tarzan crossover, Claws of the Cat, and beautiful artwork on the covers. There's #2. I have 2 of those. And I have #3. And finally 4 of 4 with this beautiful underwater cover with them about to be attacked by crocodiles and eaten. I believe them to be crocodiles because Tarzan's supposed to be in Africa. I think this takes place over there. If they had visited Florida where I am, then they'd be dealing with the alligators. Last little bit going on here. I have 1 more of these. This is my beautiful one that I have of a foreign one with Commandy on the front, but the big Batman logo at the top. So it kind of seems to be a mix that they're combining a couple things together. I have this Batman Through the Ages, the Alex Ross on the one side, and then going through each year, you can kind of see the 40s and more. I have this reprint from the Dollar Comics one of the Joker #1 when it started getting hot, and Joker #2, the original ones. There's still something I have to work on to put together. And then these, some beautiful covers on these, but this is Shadow and Batman. And then this is #2. Alright, so that's it. That is my Batman connected kind of stuff that way. Again, it doesn't cover Brave and the Bold or Detective Comics yet. That'll be in other videos. But I figured it was good to put these up, kind of show what I had there. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Next up will be those Detective Comics, Brave and the Bold. I'm going to try to cover a couple of videos of those too. So I appreciate everybody watching, and have a great day, y'all. Peace out.